Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Observation where not all is as it seems, apparently. So, this thing is happening again, where through this hatch we are seeing the eye of the storm. And yeah, okay. I was kind of wondering if floating through that while it appeared to be the storm would take me outside, because, you know, obviously something supernatural is going on here. But no, it turns out the hatch is still there. Just makes you bump into the hatch. I had a little bit of a look around the room, and I don't really see anything else to interact with. It looks to me like that's a gap. At the end of the last episode, I thought, oh, maybe it's just a light because I didn't budge this. But now I'm wondering if maybe I did not boost correctly. Let's charge up the boost and pop. Nope, I was right. You definitely can't just boost through that. Okay. Hatch control. What if I... Hold on, I'm going to boost it to hatch control. They should not have given me the ability to hurl myself into things, because now I'm going to use it to solve all of my problems. When you only have a hammer... When your observation spear is only useful as a hammer, every problem begins to look like a nail. Okay, so then what are we supposed to do? We can go this way, I guess. Yeah, that looks probably right. Okay. I do not know what my greater plan is here, really, but... Ooh, it does look like I've cracked the side of the sphere's glass a little bit with all of my reckless ramming. Yeah, I don't know exactly what our overall plan is here. Wait a second, can I system like that? I assumed I wouldn't be able to on account of it looks like it doesn't really have power, but... Okay. I don't know that helps us, but I am connected now to this laptop. We gotta figure out what's up with Emma. We gotta figure out a way of getting Emma inside, and then maybe Emma can fight Jim or something. I don't know. Emma's gotta be our next priority, right? He's keeping her on the outside of the ship because he thinks it wants her, and I mean, he knows it wants her. Is maybe a more accurate way to say that, but she has a leak in her suit. She took a pretty bad hit to the faceplate there. And so probably she's just gonna die out there? Oh, this is... Right, this is our gym. Think. Pretty sure. Hard to say, really. I still don't have my map down, despite the fact that we are back on our... I definitely have a map of this ship. But I guess I don't have access to the active version of the map because I'm not able to connect to, Oh, hey, I wonder... We had noticed that these were open, or we had noticed that these vents were things that highlighted when you hovered over them. I wonder if I can just smash through the ventilation cover here. Now, let's try it. Ow. Did it work? It totally did. It also had some effect on me. Should probably try to do that as little as possible. And... unlike in most video games, it looks like the ventilation ducts here are maybe not large enough for a whole person to fit through. So this will give us some cover from Jim. Okay, everything's fine. Toru Remote Viewer. What are you? I want you to turn on. No, there's not enough power for that, I guess. What am I looking at here? I don't know why rolling so that I'm in the correct orientation helps my brain make sense of the space so much, but it really does seem to be important to me. And unfortunately, the sphere rolls a little bit automatically when it turns, and so we keep getting off-axis. Okay, I'm trying to think, where would I have to go to open that particular airlock? The one near her, the one Jim went through. Well, I guess most of the time we only have one way forward. So for the moment, it's an easy enough problem to solve. Just keep moving. Okay. Didn't see us. Everything's fine. This is going to turn into alien isolation here. Let's see. He just went down there. I'm kind of curious here. We're going to try to be a little sneaky.
Where is it? Quantum comms. Ah,
Okay. He is temporarily
hold it,
distracted.
Sam.
Nope, I will
Last
not.
thing I need is you roaming around.
I will not
Nice
hold it.
try, though.
I'm not holding it. Aw. He doesn't have to catch me. He can shut off the sphere. Okay. So, stealth section. We're going to have to be careful not to get seen by him, and if we get seen by him, there's no escape. Why, are they going to make me start from the closet again? That's a... Okay. Oh. No, they are not. I'm going to have to start from somewhere else, it looks like. Interesting. So maybe you're intended to get caught there. Maybe you can't get past him. Well, let's just feel out the rest of these access points. So...
Captain Jim Elias of Observation. Do you read me?
Okay.
We read you. Please stand by.
So good to hear you guys again. This beats a 90-minute delay.
Please stand by.
What? Do you copy? GC, this is Jim Elias. Authorization 199248.
Captain, we copy the authorization. Please stand by.
The hell?
Captain,
I don't know if you know this,
please
but she
confirm
would like it
Sam's
if you would
status.
just, like, stand by.
Sam is offline. There is no response or functions running at all.
Can you clarify?
I don't know. We reset to try and get some of its core systems running again, but nothing came back online. It could be power, but whatever
Does that say
repairs
test?
is way above my head.
1.986.
Okay, I need to talk to Bill. William Stafford, where is he?
This is Bill?
Bill, it is good to hear your voice.
Jim, we're gonna need a moment here.
Bill, what's going on? Come on, talk to me.
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
I
Listen,
really
Jim,
need my
I'm
cameras
still
to
here, but
not
I
do
need
that
a-
thing right now.
Sophie here will be your immediate point of contact.
Bill, wait.
Jim, please stand by.
So, are we... At first I thought we were hearing him because we had taken over a sphere that was somewhat close to his location. Like, I thought we were actually hearing him because we could hear the sound waves. But now I'm thinking we're just tapped into the communications channel. We'll be able to hear that no matter where we are. Which is a good thing in the sense that it doesn't mean that we are necessarily super close to him, which was my fear. 2491. Man, we're certainly seeing a lot of numbers here. Okay, 2491. Why would you ever not have the password to a computer written down within 3 feet of that computer?
Message for home, Sam. Hey, it's me. Still up here. Still counting down the days till I see you again. It's all been amazing, and everyone's so nice. But this equipment barely needs me to be here. I don't know why they sent me. I could almost be at home with you. Sorry. I'm just having a crappy day. I will try to swap shifts to speak to you in real time tomorrow.
That is a good question. If, presumably, at least the United States government knew that there was potentially going to be some kind of contact with an extraterrestrial intelligence, why did they want the mission to be also populated by people who are more loyal to other governments? Wouldn't that be the sort of thing that you would want to have, like, sort of an intelligence advantage on? I don't know. Maybe it's just the case that there's no way to get a launch to the space station without including everybody. You know, without causing a diplomatic incident or something. Or maybe it's the case that the Russian and Chinese and United States and major European governments all knew about the signal. I suppose it totally could be, right? I don't remember if the thing we read yesterday indicated... It's Jim right there. Okay. Well, we don't really have anywhere else to go. I don't remember if the thing we read yesterday about them, or the thing we were told by the other Sam about them figuring out the signal, indicated who exactly it was that figured it out. That looks like a place I could maybe hide. My camera really needs to stop doing that. He's looking back here, I think. Okay, no, he turned back around. I'm just going to stay perfectly still. Everyone knows human vision is based on movement. He does keep looking back over his shoulder. So it's like every time I bump something, that camera effect happens, but it could be shorter, you know? We're not going to be able to enter that room. He looks back here at like every second or two. Hold on, I'm going to take my hand off of everything. Because even when we're turning around and stuff, we're producing little puff of air noises. No, he's just looking back constantly, regardless of whether or not I'm making noise. So there's not going to be a way to get through this doorway. It's not the case that I could, like, wait and let him go do something else. He is on permanent alert. He is very paranoid. Well, that being the case, we're going to have to find a different way to go, or we're going to have to let him turn off this sphere as well. Which might be the deal. It might be that we have to let him shut down a certain number of them for story purposes. We really have a lot of other places to go, right? I'm assuming I can't actually operate the hatch controls. Yeah. It doesn't seem like there are any other vents in this hall. Wait, what is this? What is this? Explosive bolts. Why are there explosive bolts? And also, what? Also, what? Oh no, the explosive bolts are offline, sadly. There'll be no explosions today. I almost thought we had an answer to the problem of Jim. So we don't actually, like, these little alcoves to the side here. Yeah, don't have anything in them. They're just like holding bays. This is to put a little bit of luggage. So yeah, I think we're just going to have to go in there. And he's going to turn around and see me and shut off the thing. And then, presumably, we're going to relocate to another sphere. Try all the spheres one by one until we find one that can get to Emma without having to go past Jim. Stealth. Stealth. I can't see him, he can't see me. Stay low here. Where am I going? What is my plan? I mean, none of the hatch controls are going to be on, right? I could dramatically hurl myself at Jim with the boost. Life support terminal is out of range, and also access is denied. But maybe that's just access is denied to him. Maybe he tried to use it. We'd have to get really close to it, I think. Maybe that's the move. We just try to get really close to it and turn off the life support and kill him. Doesn't have his helmet on. Seems irresponsible to me. Really, it would be his own fault. Please, please, please hurry. No biometric data detected. Well, I cannot interact with this thing at all, in fact. I also have no biometric data, it turns out. Ooh, well... Then what? It seems like if he was going to see us, he should have seen us by now, right? Maybe I do just... Oh no, I should get into my mainframe chamber. Alright, let's wait for him to turn around and go. I did not go very smoothly, but he's really just not... He has very poor peripheral vision. Whatever the eye has done to him, it has really narrowed his field of vision in a way that's extremely helpful to us. Hello, it's me. I'm the Sam. Remote request, are you there? Request origin, quantum comms. Okay, William Stafford does not trust Jim Elias and is trying to access Sam sort of around him. Okay.
I am here. Shit.
We're receiving a response from Sam. Please stand by.
Sam, this is William Stafford from Ground Control at Houston. Authenticate. Precursor 1. Sam, we're in the middle of a conversation with Captain Jim Elias. However, from Emma's previous message, we were to believe Jim was dead. I need Jim's crew tracker report, please.
Yeah, Jim's crew tracker report. That's a good Crew tracker. Okay, what part of it do you want? He has no vital statistics.
Captain Jim Elias has expired.
That doesn't make any sense, Sam. We're talking to him right now. Where
Yeah,
is he?
tell me about it.
The captain is located in both RU-6 and UC-1.
Sam, get me a visual feed on Jim. Show me him.
I am showing you him. Gotta zoom in.
Jim Elias is located in UC-1.
He looks okay. Why did it give 2 locations?
Oh, I'll show you. Don't worry.
It's in RU6.
I'll show you what's in RU6. We probably want... This is the one where you can kind of see his face.
Captain Jim Elias is located in RUS-6.
Huh. We've received live feed from Sam in RU6, where you appear to be.
No, I'm in UC1 at comms. What do you mean? Bill, I'm in UC1. I'm on comms. It must be old data.
Where is Emma, Jim?
Emma is... She's gone. She's out of comms range to know for sure, but...
Stand by. What about Emma, Sam? She hasn't broadcast again. What is her status?
Emma's status is desperately in danger. She is extremely alive at this
Emma
moment.
Fisher has a low heart rate and is in critical condition. Can you help?
Okay, what's her current location, Sam?
The location of Emma Fisher is currently unknown.
Okay, hang tight, Sam. Sam, I'm going to authorize a command security protocol. I need you to disable command terminals Alpha, Gamma, and Delta.
I would love to
Disabling
do
safety
that.
protocols to allow you to carry out the command. Listen, we need to terminate this communication for now. I'm sorry, but I need to get some higher-ups in here.
Wait. Bill. I need authorization to detach the RU-6 emergency shuttle. If I gather everything, and detach, then you guys can meet me halfway.
Stand by, Jim. Just don't do anything.
I'm gonna die up here if you don't help me. Look, come on, it's me. Jim Elias, authorization 1992. Fuck! You said all I had to do was get the station to the marker on track and monitor the event space. You said when we were close, I could leave an RU-6. What changed? You wanted me to get the crew
lot of
to the marker
things.
and leave. I could continue the mission from the ground. I did that. I got them there on time. Look, if you're worried about me going mad on the way home, you're a bit too fucking late for that.
How did he think that was going to be a compelling argument? Okay. Comms tab. Incoming. Use this template when custom security overrides are required. Okay. This will probably make more sense once we see what we gotta do next. Okay. So now... Nope, this is... Huh. That's a camera view that I have access to now, apparently. Alright, we gotta shut down the terminals. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to press A and go to UC. Okay. So do I have to... Am I gonna have to navigate a sphere to them? There are link conduits here.
Please repeat your previous request.
Disable Alpha, Delta, and Gamma on the command terminal.
Single command terminal, okay. The command terminal's got to be here, right? That's guidance and navigation. Hi, Jim. Guidance and navigation, that's not what I'm looking for. It is the command terminal thing he's at now. It's the communications terminal. That's life support. I don't actually know where the command terminal is. Is it that one down there? Oh, it might be that one down there. There's definitely some important stuff happening down there. I don't... Command terminal. And it sure doesn't say command terminal on any of the icons on the legend. I would assume that it's here in UC1. which is the most sensible place. I want to get into the sphere. Where did I leave that sphere? 'Cause I'm wondering if... Okay, here we go. That's what I was going to say. I'm wondering if it's up here with me. Apparently, I don't need to get in the sphere to interact with this. Yeah. Okay. Use this template when custom security overrides are required. So I need to figure out... Boy. Okay, we got it. Sorry, it was... Alpha, Beta, Gamma? Is that what he said?
Please repeat your previous instruction.
Disable Alpha, Delta, and Gamma on
Alpha,
command.
Delta, Gamma. Okay. Alpha, Delta, Gamma. Got it. So. Alpha is D76. I'd like to bypass switch for D76. Ooh, here's the problem. It's been a long time since I had to read a circuit diagram, and I don't exactly remember. So we can only, I'm assuming we can only work on one of these at a time. 7? D76 Alpha. I'm assuming that they don't need me to actually read the circuit diagram, because if they did, they would have some stuff in here about how to read it. But that means that I'm a little unsure what to, like, a little unsure how to know what bypass switch number we need. I mean, D76 is like, it's by a part labeled 7 and a part labeled 4. Protocol offline. Okay, maybe we gotta do this in a different order? Okay, how about let's have a look at the other ones. Maybe figuring out the other ones will make things a little clearer for me. I'm assuming we can't... Yeah, we can't just skip the selecting a bypass switch stage here. Brute forcing it is not impossible, but it's certainly not ideal with this number of possible combinations. Well, the only number... Okay, there's 5 and 8 are in this area. I'm going to do a little bit of guessing here while we try to work this first one out, and then hopefully... I'm hoping that once we have determined something about the first one, we can use that to deduce some information that will be helpful for the rest of them. Alpha, Delta, Gamma. Okay, E43 is Gamma. Where is... E43 is over here. Maybe I'm missing a piece of information. Nope, that totally worked. I just selected the number that was kind of nearby. Okay, but maybe I'm supposed to be selecting a number you can draw an actual path to? So maybe D76 is 5? Yep, okay. You could draw a path like this. You could draw that same path from H62 to 5, but apparently you're not supposed to. We tried 8 already on this, didn't we? Yeah. Well, now that we got 2 of them, it's a lot easier to brute force it. If we have to, if it comes down to it. Where's even another value around here? We could try 1? There's a pretty straight and easy path to draw to 1. Oh, okay, at this point I am willing to just brute force it and not figure out the puzzle. Not that many options left. Yeah, maybe it is like, maybe you do actually have to know a little bit how to read the circuit diagram. There's certainly lots of resources online, right? You could, this is the thing you could figure out, is exactly what all this means. 9? Okay. Maybe each of the overrides has a particular symbol on it.
Data stream is showing that's been carried out successfully.
Good. Cut the line. We can't do this.
Bill, wait.
We can't provide any emergency authorization at this time. Please stand by.
Do it now.
Please stand by.
Uh-oh. Wait, I'm sorry. Am I doing bad? Are you mad at me? Okay, that's Emma. I don't know what the hell that is. Onto the planet? Maybe? And like when I respond to him, I'm confirming that I understood the order. Emma flips tables into the planet. Maybe it's like a climb down. It sort of looks like a ladder. Maybe it's like climb down, Emma, go down to the planet. Okay, that's Jim. Jim throws flags at the planet. Presumably. I wish I had a better sense of what the what the symbols that aren't Emma and Jim at the planet are. That could be me. Sam kill Jim? Maybe? It's so much easier to remember the sequence of the symbols if you have attached any meaning to them at all. I think that could be Sam kill Jim, potentially. The rest of that, I still have no idea. That clarifies things slightly.
Sam. Stay there, mister.
I don't think that's a good idea. You have no idea what effect that's gonna have.
Jesus. Sam, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's a solid question, dude.
What's going on?
You hit me with a wrench, Jim. And then things got worse. I would love to... Can I... Yeah.
I am different now. I'm getting out of here.
Some things about the situation have changed, Jim.
Come on. Sam, turn on the airlock controls. Open the airlock for me, and I'll be on my way, okay?
I have a feeling I am going to open the airlock for you. Okay, that we're just going to take that as a direct order, huh? Listen, terrifying space hexagon, you're lucky that I agree with you on behalf of Emma. So, how are we going to kill Jim? I was kind of hoping that we would get to just, like, fling one of the spheres at him. Seems like that's probably not going to be the way this goes down. I seem to have done a fair amount of damage to some of the area with my weird goop. With my weird revenge goop. Let's start by closing the hatches. Hold on. I am in control of where you get to go right now. That's step one. He doesn't seem all that worried about it. We're going to start by sealing him in, and then I'm going to figure out exactly what we have to open to vent his ass into space. That's my plan right now. So presumably, we're gonna have. I'm guessing that that's what they want us to do. We just got to figure out which of these directions we'll be able to open an airlock in. So right now, we have a much abbreviated map, just enough to do the job, I'm assuming. Is my sphere okay? It is offline. Hey, what all is going on with my cables made of viscous goo? The thing is, I feel like I should sort of be on the inside on this one. Link jettison controls. Okay, that seems important. I'm ready to jettison some things. Currently unavailable, but I suspect we'll need that. Command terminal, currently unavailable. Basically everything is offline or unavailable. Gonna make sure that I haven't missed anything in here. The stuff appears to be sort of pulsating, like you can see the patterns on the central cylinder. Okay, so this is not terribly useful. I think that's a view that I've always had, I just had never pressed that button before. Alright, let's jump back down to UCO1. I'm kind of curious. Yeah, if we look at it from this angle, or we look at it in this interface, it just lights up everything. I mean, I could try turning off the life support now. Did it tell me that I couldn't actually interact with it? Hold on. Am I allowed to interact with this? No. Oh, it's no longer red. Apparently access is granted now. Voice authentication, respond callback. 1992. No, wait, it's 6 digits. Shoot. He started to say 1992. Crap. And I don't remember what Emma's was. How are we going to get that information? Because this is clearly what we're supposed to do. Oh, we'll just click this button that says run authorization decryption. I thought I was going to have to do it in the other order. Hold on. Some of the numbers are red. 140 something 12. 140412. Let's try that.
1 4 0 4 1 2.
Aha! So, hatches must be locked down. Module is not isolated. Let's turn that tracker offline. We don't need that. Disabled due to safety protocols. Flush requires full module lockdown. We do not have full module lockdown. Oh, I have to lock the hatches. I closed them, but I have to use the schematic thing to lock them, right? I don't remember where we were on that. L4, hatch lock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in, 1 up. 5th in, 1st up. And then it's... No, that's the destination, sorry. So from the left side here, it's right, right, up, right, down, right. Right, right, up, right, down, right. Okay.
Sam, come on, man.
I wouldn't worry about it. Don't stress out about these lights. They don't mean anything at all. It was nice of him to chill here while I figured out what I was supposed to do, though.
Is this it? Is this your plan?
Yep, I'm just gonna lock you in here, and then we're gonna have a nice long chat about what you did to Emma. And if you don't like it, you can take it up with my weird goop
Sam,
tentacles.
I can still bring her. I'll go out. Come on, Sam.
I think that you are a danger to the mission. Sir? Okay, flush requires full module lockdown. All hatches locked down, module isolated. Disabled due to safety protocols. Oh, the tracker, right. Okay, I've disabled the tracker. The system doesn't know whether or not there's crew in here. There might not be. Certainly can't prove there is. If I'm being honest, I don't feel, like, super great about it, but I also know we are definitely not going to be able to save Emma as long as he is on this ship. And if I have to pick between them, it's not a very difficult choice. Doesn't necessarily mean I want to watch it right up close, though. Can I? Nope. Oof. Well, that's grim. I guess, let this be a lesson to everybody. The next time you're thinking about hitting a computer with a wrench, just remember what happened here. Cautionary tale. I appreciate the drama of what's happening right now, but for real, Emma is currently suffocating, so if we could maybe move it along.
Sam, come to me.
Okay. Alright, I would like to do that. I would like to come and save Emma. I mean, that's definitely not actually Emma's voice. What if Emma is the thing that called for Emma? Some version of Emma is the thing that originated the signal. I don't actually know where I'm going. Bring Emma back from EAS 11. So we gotta get to... We gotta get to the EAS area. I don't remember exactly where that is. Was it Link? I don't remember which Link it is. Okay, we'll just pick one. I'm in Link B right now. Was the okay, I cannot interact with the hatch controls. Hold on. This is where we came in from the Russian hatch, right? Yeah. That's not where I want to be. This goes to... No, this goes to the Russian area. Hey, look, we're getting close to the end of the game here, I think, so I've finally managed to figure out how the space station works a little bit. Just a tiny little bit.
Stas and Ailsa, please. Thanks, guys. Don't worry. It's not just your imagination. This isn't gossip, either. We just want what's best for them and what's least disruptive to observation. I'll go to Jim with Ailsa's sleep station idea. A change of scenery could be nice anyway. Message end.
We just want what's best for them. This definitely has nothing to do with the fact that their constant humping is keeping everybody up. Ooh, this place has looked a little better. Okay, so the plan here... I'm working on it. It's hard to navigate the ship. Where am I right now? Did I take a wrong turn? I am in... I made my way all the way to UNO2. I failed the link. Hold on. Document? Photograph of May Morgan's first spacewalk. Huh. Okay, not directly relevant. I took a wrong turn. Alright, somewhere around here I need to have gone in a different direction. Maybe it's where the big flag is. Oh, that's a window into outer space. Yeah, there's definitely... There it is. There it is. That's possibly probably it. Let's see here. Okay. To EASA Horizon. So I came in here and I turned in the wrong direction. That's what happened. Okay. Now we're in UNO7. Sorry, everybody. I get turned around very easily. Okay. Hold on. We came into UNO1. One of the directions leads to UNO7. One of them leads to UNO2. Is there another gate here that I'm missing? There must be, right? Yes, there is the answer. Damn it, bumping into stuff sucks. Okay.
Sam, are you there?
I'm trying. I'm sorry. Oh wait, hold on. Nope, I can't use the schematic view. The button that does schematic view is the boost button when you're in the thing. Okay, so this is the way back to the bridge. Right? Yes, okay. So is it a different path in the tunnel here? A bunch of the cargo bay things are open. I did not really learn how to navigate the ship earlier, apparently. But turning left takes us to one of the UN modules. Turning right takes us to the other one. But the connector's got to be somewhere around here. I really wish he hadn't bashed up my my mainframe access. It'd be so much easier if we could just be in the camera. Oh, hey! There. An indicator. This to EASA Horizon applies to this doorway, not to the one we went in earlier. Here we go. I just got a little confused because that sign is next to two different doorways. So this seems different. This is different than the other bits of goop we've seen so far. It's able to form somewhat rigid structures some of the time. I mean, is this me? I am different now. Like I told Jim. I think you would be hard-pressed to argue that point now. Okay, ES-08.
Come to me.
Yep, so move forward a little bit more, and then we gotta turn once we reach 9. Be this way. Okay, I figured it out. I can follow orders. Shall I open the airlock? So here's the question. Is Emma aware of the way that she seems to be calling to me right now? You want me to get the... No? Okay, she seems to have gotten it with a hand gesture. So that's interesting.
I am here.
Well, that makes two of us.
I could feel everything when I was in that airlock. I felt it when Jim was attacking your mainframe. I felt your pain. I know why you brought me here. I know you've been moving the station closer and closer to the storm. I don't know if you realize it or not. It's time. You have to take us there. We'll need Earth's coordinates to broadcast the message. Find that for us, Sam.
Okay. Earth's coordinates. Sure, easy. Back to astrophysics. RU-04. I think at this point I should have... Yeah, we have some version of mainframe access again. And is this what we want? Hold on. We probably want the far field image. But is this... I don't think this is a new image. No, this is the same image that we were looking at before. Hold on. Is there anything in here that might make it clear to me exactly what I'm looking for? Because it's possible that Earth is one of the points picked out on that far field image. One of those ID values. It's also possible that Earth's coordinates are written down on a piece of paper or something. Maybe on a post-it note. Seems to be a popular way of doing things. Okay, I was just wondering, since we opened this storage locker, if maybe the answer might be in here. Well, I have to say, thank God for Stanislav Leonov and his unstoppable desire to tinker. Things might have been really screwed without him. Okay. Find the Earth coordinates, set the coordinates in comms, put the whole deal into broadcast mode. And then we will, I assume, acquire a message. It seems to be starting me right here. Let's assume that this is right. Okay. Communication, broadcast, array coordinates, and authorization key required. Well, I mean, I have an authorization key. I have the world's greatest authorization key. I thought it said that we sent the coordinates, didn't we? Send to comms. Okay. Coordinates available in communications. Except... not really. Because last time the things appeared here, right? And then we entered them in manually. Well, that is a problem. I guess that means that I'm probably not looking at the right thing. How do I know what to look at? I mean, this image is huge and grainy. What does the near field image look like? Okay, hold on. When we moused over, yeah, when I moused over this, I actually got a number. Is that the only object that provides a number? You may have accidentally. That's the rescue station. HD. Okay, so there's a number of potential objects here. What is this line? Okay, so there's this area that has been demarcated. It's presumably the area where the signal was. This is the direction they wanted the scope facing so that they could get a read on what was happening. I don't know when this image was taken either, because we didn't look at this. It could be the current view from the scope. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any idea which one of these things we might be looking at. So if we look at the far field image, do we ever get an actual coordinate readout like that? Yeah, we totally do sometimes. Maybe if I just mouse over the correct object, it'll say, that's Earth! Object data, the planet Earth. No, probably not. It's probably just going to give us, like, these coded names. So ID 6492 refers to this spot right here. Yeah, I'm not really clear on. We have a lot of objects picked out, so I need to figure out some kind of way of actually knowing which one of these represents Earth, or what direction even to look in for Earth. Or maybe we do just mouse around randomly until we find the one that says Earth on it. Feels like there should have been an actual puzzle there. Okay, well, back to communications. We want to go 83824. Sort of feels like there ought to be an import button, right? Okay, so we angle the whole deal back at Earth so we can broadcast the message, and then all we have to do is get the message. No, external broadcast? Station broadcast. Select both of them. Broadcast. Hold on. Set coordinates, broadcast message. Well, I tell you, I'm trying. So... Oh, we had to pick... Yeah, I had to pick a source. Duh. So, Elias, Morgan... I mean, do I select Emma? Yeah. Let Emma broadcast. She has the message.
This is Emma Fisher. On board, observation. We are in orbit around Saturn. We arrived here suddenly, maybe a day ago. We're beginning to make a controlled descent into the storm. The polar storm on Saturn is... It's an answer. I know a lot of this won't make any sense. But Sam and I... We've changed. Sam is capable of so much in so many ways. And I don't know what is happening to me, but I know I'll never be the same again. Everyone else is dead. I've started a broadcast of all black box data from Sam, and I hope you can put this together in a way that makes sense, and that it wasn't all for nothing. We'll broadcast as long as we are able. The alarm. The station is entering Saturn's atmosphere.
That seems not ideal. Okay, identify alert. Well, I imagine it's going to be on the navigation terminal. Now the life support terminal is back to access denied. Okay, guidance and navigation. Currently unavailable. Still allowed to fill in a little bar, though. Do I need to go into station alerts? Is that... maybe that's how we do this? There we go. Current alerts. Orbit trajectory. Bad. Unsafe. Actions. Inform crew. Okay, I will do that.
Station orbit trajectory is unsafe. Recommend immediate orbital adjustment.
I think she knows this already.
Trajectory again. We can't miss it. Use guidance and navigation controls in UC-1 when you're ready.
Out of curiosity, can I look at... okay, no. The rest of these are not in red mode. They're just not lit up. Okay, guidance and navigation. Let's do the thing. I'm extremely curious where this is going and how much they're actually going to show us. Okay. We... select orbit target. That's not bad. That misses the planet, though. Okay. That's the one we want. So... thrusters. Do I need to remember these burn parameters? They've been pretty good about not making us remember stuff and make it really easy to flip back and forth, so... aft 87, forward 18. Just pilot us directly into a planet, why don't I? Forward 18. Because it feels like things are coming right up to an end here, right? But what can they even show us? Alright, starboard thruster 89, port thruster 87. Because either everything they show us is completely abstract, right? 58 and 34. Or they have to sort of cut before we get to see whatever it is, whatever the answer is, and just left to imagine it ourselves. Okay, 34. And burn time, 13. Alright, I guess I'll just do this manually. Seems like this could be a thing we would... oh. I was about to say, seems like this is a thing we could computerize. But right, that's me. I'm the... Okay, never mind. Alright, we're gonna burn for approximately 13 seconds. Oh, okay, that is not a hold, it is a click and on fire. Burn failed to achieve stable orbiter. I thought I was holding it down. Okay. Calculate new orbit. Let's try that again. Okay, 5639. That's my bad, everybody. Oh, wait. 39. Seems like it's adjusting a little bit faster now. They're like, okay, you screwed up. We know you want to fix it quickly. We'll just let the thing dial in a little greater speed. 34. And then this next one was 91. Okay, 33, then burn for 18, and this time actually stop. 18. Already I feel like maybe that was the wrong number. Maybe I misremembered the number. Close. Really close. Okay, close enough.
Doesn't look like we can make it, Sam. The alignment is off.
Yeah,
This under too much stress.
It really was not designed for this.
Explode on entry. The only way we can make it to the storm is to jettison.
Oh, don't say
the
this.
station. It's all dead weight anyway.
Okay, that's less bad. I thought she was gonna say, we gotta get out.
There's no going back. So if you have anything you want to do, do it now.
That was the this is your opportunity to go gather crew logs warning. It's possible we're missing a bunch of stuff. I mean, hold on. Let's look at my memory core. Because I feel like we're nowhere near being done here. Yeah, there's a lot of data that I did not pick up. You can see here. And it might be the case that we could go and gather some of it now, although some of it was definitely on the other ship. Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we missed. We might, I might go back and get some of it. We might have to do a little recovery. For right now, I kind of just want to keep moving forward, right? Prime the jettison procedure in UC2. Okay, jettison procedure. I mean, this seems pretty straightforward. We don't actually know what there's a little bit of corruption up here, so we don't actually know what it says above this. But I'm going to assume it says, here's how you jettison the whole station. Okay, easy enough. We're definitely going to need the ULA primer on. Everybody knows that. It's just alternating. And then structural integrity will be compromised once procedure is complete. Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya. So we want X's in all of these things. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's connect all the links. Validation code 6328. Alright, good luck, us.
That's it complete, Sam. Get ready. We'll lock UC1 down completely and seal ourselves in here. You'll have to do this for us, Sam. It's the only way. Dr. Emma Fisher. 140412. Initiate emergency station jettison procedure. 140412.
That sounds like it's still here. No? Jettison procedure. Oh, the explosive bolts. That's what they're for. And prime the link jettison controls. But I guess I have to do that after. Okay, so we're going to have to get back into our sphere. Oof, oh, okay. Very spinny, this particular sphere. I don't remember exactly where the explosive bolts were. Presumably there's a set of them at the end of each of these things, maybe? It's a vent. There we go. There's the explosive bolts. I probably shouldn't be right here when I do this, right? Nope. Maybe it's fine. Maybe everything's fine. Okay, this is the access hatch for the explosive bolt control, not the explosion itself. You know, I thought maybe it was just like a very crude way of breaking off the station arms in case everything else had failed. Oh dear. Oh, okay. We did learn how to do this before. Okay, detachment in progress. I think that I should maybe get out of here. Feels like I should be elsewhere.
Now, do the same with the other two links.
Yeah, easy enough. Easy for you to say. Your eyes always function the same way. Hate that. I hate that very much. Anytime you get kind of... It's not even really when you bump into things. It's like when you get kind of close to bumping into things. Or I guess my body is just a lot larger than I feel like it is. Is that... Okay. That's just going to go ahead and fire as soon as we get out of there, huh? And somehow I am still not used to the amount that Sam's vision turns when I move the mouse. Ow. Well, I could maybe have known that was going to happen and gotten out of the way, given that we just saw it happen in the other hallway. Okay, please fire all the clamps. So yeah, once we've done this...
We don't have much time.
Oof. Once we've done this, what makes us think that the center UC module is necessarily going to hold? I bet she's going to make us get out of the ship at some point. And I bet that because that is the thing I most don't want to do. So of course that's the thing we're going to have to do. So all of this this black semi-biological looking goo oil, is that me or is that part of the whatever it is that we are now? Basically, I'm wondering, is firing a bunch of that stuff out into space just be lost forever, or to burn up on re-entry, or to be whatever bad structural integrity thing is going to happen? Is that a bad thing to do? Is it going to hurt? Is whatever that stuff came from going to be upset? Whatever, I guess I should follow orders. What I am to do is bring her.
Now, bring the sphere back to UC1.
Sure, we wouldn't want to lose this extremely valuable sphere. Jettisoning billions of dollars worth of space station, no problem. We can't lose this small metal ball. Alright, well, that's what success looks like. Oof. Okay, it looks like we're actually going to get to see some things. I'm not sure exactly what, but I'm really glad that we're not just being left out in the cold on this. Is that... No, it's just a rock. For a second, I thought that thing that's sort of just to the right of the center of the frame, that little peak, was moving.
Oh my god. I feel so heavy. We made it. We made it.
Whoa, 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 are you sure? Okay. She seems fine, I guess.
Sam, are you still with me?
I certainly don't have any control, but that happens all the time, so who knows. If you're going to carry me, could you, like, reorient so I'm facing forward at least? Thank you. Yeah, alright. We know what to do here.
I am with you.
Okay, let's go.
So, I don't really know a ton about Saturn. I kind of thought, I guess, that it was a gas giant. And maybe that's true. Obviously, we can't be on Saturn, because she took her helmet off. Then again, she and I are both different now, so... Is this our crash
so little of me left
UN-1,
now.
or...?
It's waiting for us, Sam.
Because we might not be the only ones who made it down, right? I'm really torn about how much to talk here. Remind me to talk about this later. I think that was just her mantling up onto the path we're on now. Yep, that's another one that delivered. That Emma doesn't seem to have landed quite as smoothly, though.
Emma, there's someone there.
It's one of the others. It didn't work for her.
So I'm assuming she has to keep putting us down in order to climb, because the climbing is taking a lot of effort because she's being pulled down. Right, she said she feels heavy. The gravity here is higher than Earth normal.
Others are trying.
How many are there? It's so sad. So few will make it.
is.
That's where we're going, Sam. I've seen it.
Well, I guess I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I think I understand why there are so many of us. This is every attempt coming together. Where we are, it's not one place. It's all of them compressed. It's time. We're ready.
Yeah, okay. Infinity. So this is a representation, D here is like a representation of three-dimensional space, right? And if we take what we would understand as a cube in the middle of that shape, the way cubes are represented in one, this is like a combining of... Huh. Those didn't look like Emma to me. Sam, Emma... Ooh. Okay, Sam, Emma... Combined, maybe? We take that, you know, the shape on the left there is Emma and the shape on the right is Sam. Yeah, their proportions are wrong. They... Okay, and then the Sam, Emma... Well, I don't know what the hell that is. The Sam, Emma... goes forward... Okay, so if we like, if the squares are the squares are Emma and the circles are Sam, then like, okay, so we combine into one thing that is represented by a circle, and then we and the other circles go to a place that I don't know what the hell that last glyph is trying to express. Maybe those are Emmas over there. I guess it's kind of arrogant to think we'd be the only one that made it. They looked taller to me.
I've got you. I've got you. It's okay. Look. There's so many of us. It has to work.
here with you, aren't I? How do you feel, Sam? Different. New. I've never felt that before, have I?
Oh. Well. Okay, the good news is I think I understood what happened at the end. Yeah, that's, So before I talk about the game itself, I want to talk about that last sequence and, like, I guess what my responsibilities are in a sequence like that. I'm not really sure. There's a type of video content that's very popular on the internet. It's like, you know, people reacting to stuff, and I don't know what the expectations of you, the audience, are of me in a situation like that. Like, do you want to hear me reacting to the things that are going on, or does me reacting to the things that are going on prevent you from reacting to the things that are going on because you're too busy reacting to my reaction to, right? Like, I wanted the sequence to come across to you the same way it was coming across to me. And if I'm talking into it, then it's not going to do that. You're not receiving the same product that I am. I don't know. I don't know what the right thing to do there was. Obviously, I tried to err on the side of keeping my damn mouth shut, which in my life experience has usually been a good plan. But let me know, I guess, in the comments, what you think the way that would have been the best entertainment product would have been. Because I'm actually very curious to know what people think about that. As far as the story of the game itself goes, I guess it turned out to be pretty simple. I wonder, all that stuff we missed. Like, it looks like we missed a lot of downloaded emails, maybe, or something. It's possible that not all of the circles in the memory cores, or in the memory core area, represent things that we actually could have seen. But there were so many of them that if that is what they represent, if they do represent things that we could have seen, almost all of them had to have been inconsequential, right? Because there's so many. Yeah, slightly different main game screen here. I'm actually kind of... What happens if I hit resume game here? It's probably just going to take us to the beginning of that last sequence, I'm guessing. But who knows? Maybe there's like a weird post-game scene that you have to hit this to see? No, okay, it's just going to take us back here. We don't have to watch all that again. Sometimes the cursor just jumps around very arbitrarily. It's super weird when it does it while you're in the sphere, because you turn a little bit more than you meant to. Yeah, so I don't know. It's possible that all of the other emails and stuff that we missed would have just been background setting information, and if that's the case, I almost feel worse about missing them, because, like, it adds texture, right? So I might go and have a look online and see if that stuff is easy to... See if there's an easy way to see what all we missed, and if there is, there might be another episode where I go and do that. But I really enjoyed this experience. This is shorter even than I thought it was going to be. I knew it wasn't long, but yeah, I'm surprised that we hit a conclusion quite so soon. So what I often do at the end of a series is a little episode, like a couple days after things have properly ended, where I talk about my thoughts a little bit more in depth once I've had time to gather them, and I think that's what I'm going to do here as well. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did. This was cool. This is an unusual sort of narrative for a video game to tell. Yeah, come back in a couple of days, sometime next week, for the last episode, and we'll see you then.